with Aim and Leigh. We are the Munch Bunch.
Leigh and Aim and Leigh. I'm going to sort this brightness out, guys. We've just knocked the brightness down because I look like a tomato. So we've knocked it back up now. What we got on the menu, Aim? Tell them all about it.
A tomato.
Away
Okay, so today we have rice, sausage, cucumber and corn on the cob. And I've got a little bit of salad. And Leigh has made...
Sausages?
Yeah. So a bit
I didn't make the sausages, I just sort of cooked them.
Yeah, so like the Steph and Tasha videos.
I made a sauce.
He's put his ingredients on the
we've
video.
not done like a Bee Loves sauce or anything like that. This is Leigh Loves sauce.
Yeah,
and
this is Leigh Loves sauce.
Yeah, it's Leigh's special sauce that Leigh's too scared to try now.
I'll tell you what, it is a bit spicy, but it's lovely.
If you want to know what's in it, at the end of the video, I'll put a picture in right this second. Wait there. So you've seen the picture, you know what's in there. A bit of everything.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. And everybody does this sausage, rice and cucumber thing, but I have added a couple of additions. And you have to do Tasha's volcano. So you have a bit of rice, bit of sausage and some salt, a bit of cucumber. No, it's just
give us a go, guys. What?
It's hot. It is nice.
I'm hard, I can handle it.
I tell you now, it's lovely.
There's everything in this, guys.
Tastes good.
Tastes good. Now we've got the cucumber to cool it down.
It's spicy.
Hey, I can't help it, it's bloody hot. What the hell are you on about? Can I not cough?
It is a bit spicy.
It has a certain kick to it. Like if you're a bloke, imagine getting kicked in the knackers. It's a bit like that. Holy moly.
I never have cucumber like it.
Oh, I don't think I'll be... Whew. If you wonder what we've got over here, guys, I'm a traditional Englishman and I love my chips. So I've got chips and a little bit of lasagna because everyone should have chips and lasagna, shouldn't they? I've only got a little bit of it. And corn on the cob. Didn't used to like these when I was a kid. I didn't mind them. I love sweet corn, I always have done, but I weren't a big fan of corn on the cobs.
I put a little bit of everything on there. Yeah. I've just chopped my cucumber. I'm going to borrow your spoon in a minute.
Yeah, dip it in that sauce, baby.
I've had the sauce, I'm not stupid.
It's a hot sauce. If they don't, I should actually get I should patent that sauce, what do they call it? Brand it Leigh's sauce. I'll sort it out. And then we can start selling the sauce because it is badass. Trust me, guys, it's really good. We're going in for a second dunk. So I was reading this thing today. I'll tell you why, because I haven't told you yet.
Oh, that is good, so.
In Mexico, they are selling
this sauce goes.
They're selling this sauce by the dozen, by the bucket load, trust me. Now in Mexico, they are crazy people, you know. Like, not all of them, obviously, but some people. You know how we all have festivals? So we have like, in England, they have like a pancake tossing festival, I'm sure they do. And they have a cheese rolling festival. They have
It's cucumber huge.
They have other kinds of festivals as well. In Mexico, sorry, that is really hot. In Mexico, you're only doing little dips. I did a big old dip. They have a festival called the Exploding Hammer Festival. And it happens every February. I read about this today. 43 people were injured over the weekend doing this, or a couple of weeks ago, whenever it was.
Oh.
You're a messy bug, you are.
That is spicy.
And the deal is, they get sledgehammers and they attach sulphur to the one end. I think it's chloride to the other. I think that's right. I might be incorrect there.
Spit up, pop. Mind get down. That is
whatever it is, anyway. They then take these sledgehammers and they whack as hard as they can the sledgehammer against railway like bars. You know the bars you get on a railway track, and big metal bars. They whack it against there. The idea is the hammer explodes. One bloke nearly enough lost his leg, and 40 odd others got seriously injured, or quite bad injuries. What kind of people would choose to do something that bloody hurts? It's like bull riding. Who the hell wants to ride a bull? Would you ride a bull?
Whoa!
It's a bit warm, Amo.
Yeah, but put it on your rice like that, it's lush.
I got my sausage. It's warm.
Oh. And a warm welcome to all our new subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like our content.
If you want the sauce, I've shown you what's in it, but I haven't told you how much of each. Literally, you just throw a bit of this in, a bit of that, and then out for the best. That's all I've done.
Oh, you know, so
What? She was sitting there a minute ago and said it wasn't that warm, didn't you?
it is warm. But it's nice. It's like the fire noodle type thing where
Ooh, okay, yeah, all that one.
where you know it's gonna burn. What's this up here?
I've tried that. No, I haven't. I've tried some that you give me. It was horrible. It was really hot. Some type of noodle or something.
That's lovely.
What? What sauce?
The fire noodles.
But we don't use that. We'll keep it in the fridge if we can. For next time.
I am not joking. That is ridiculously hot.
Oh. I hope everyone's staying safe.
And the shame is about that sauce is that it's so nice, but it's too hot.
Well, then you're just going to get into it.
Oh.
Well, yeah. Hope everyone's staying safe. Well, with everything that's going on. And taking it easy.
It's nice to see some sunshine today in the UK.
Yeah, got the gardens done today.
Got the grass done, yeah.
Front and back, cut the grasses. It's surprising, having 5 dogs, how many times in like 4 days they can go for a crap. You wouldn't believe it unless you've seen it. Trust me. You didn't pick it up, it's ridiculous. I've fallen out with all of them.
Last night, in the UK, our pubs and restaurants were shut down.
You just know there's going to be bigger house parties now then.
Well, we usually have our friends round on a weekend. We've had to stop it, haven't we?
They came around before to pick some up. I said, sorry, we're going to stay out the back. You'll have to just leave it in the porch because we're self-isolating.
Can't take the risk.
Uh-oh. But,
As Wolverhampton has become,
yeah.
after London, one of the biggest hotspots for death.
Hey,
With
when
the
you're
coronavirus.
talking,
It's just so hot.
don't have a drink whilst you're talking so they can hear you. Second biggest
Leigh, you
hotspot.
just talked about dog crap in the garden. I don't think they mind me having a drink.
Second biggest hotspot to London for deaths and stuff in the UK from coronavirus.
Can't believe it.
COVID-19.
Yeah, it's...
Hold the salt, please. Thank you.
The cucumber's too big to, you know.
No, I just thought that's how they did it. But this was prepared by me, guys, so if it is incorrect, you can whinge it in the comments to me. A good cucumber. I mean, I've never eaten cucumber like this before. One of these pieces, that's probably about how much cucumber I'd eat a year. So, this is different.
I like it. I like the rice with the sauce on.
Yeah. This is a bit dry, right?
Yeah, but you put the sauce on, it's lovely.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking today. Well, I wasn't thinking, I heard about it and I thought, that's interesting though. So, back in the day, you know, our daughter said to me a few weeks ago, you know, like back in the olden days. I was like, when do you mean, Bob? Like thinking she meant, you know, like the 30s or something, the 20s, 1920s that is, not 1820s. Because that's what I class as the olden days, like about 100 years ago. She said, you know, in the 80s. I was like, we were born in the 80s, T. It ain't the olden days. Pack it in. And she thought it was hilarious. Well, I guess it is to her, because she was born in... She was born in L2, so...
Sound like you come from Tennessee?
Tennessee. Gonna have a cup of tea.
So,
Yeah.
what did she ask?
No. She never asked. I heard it today. It got me thinking. Back in the day, like Henry VIII time, when he had his 400 wives and stuff, it was traditional for rich people to be really overweight and fat and out of shape. And it was how they showed... Sorry?
Join my club.
Yeah, it's how they showed their wealth was by being fat. These days, the rich people are skinny as hell because like they get bloody health instructors in, fitness advisors, and God knows, you know, they get their arse sucked through a bloody hosepipe a few times a week to get all the crap out of there.
That's the other sauce, so it isn't too hot.
Whereas poor people like me and Aang, normal everyday people who go to the shop and buy 3 bars of chocolate for £1.20 and a Big Mac meal, that is poor compared to the rich people who can eat vegan food. Who the hell can afford vegan food? Unless you've got the money to do that. If you've got kids to worry about, you're not buying vegan food. The point being, poor people these days, in terms of salary anyway, poor people, are getting bigger and bigger. The rich people are getting skinnier and skinnier, healthier and healthier. There's something wrong there because the rich people then live longer. Us poor people die quicker through bad health and bad eating choices. But how the hell can we afford vegan food or really healthy food? I mean, like this bloke was just saying, went on a meat diet. All he ate for a month was a meat. Well, how the hell could we possibly afford that? I mean, imagine what for 3 people, 4 people in the house, how much it costs to just eat meat all day, every day, nothing else.
I'd like to do that.
Yeah, you love you, mate. We did try a potato diet. We have mentioned that in the past, but a lot of you won't have known that. That was interesting. Nothing but potatoes every day for like a week. Nothing else at all. Just potatoes.
That worked well.
A bit quiet, Anne, come on.
I was just really hot. My tongue's burning. But all you got to do... Come on.
Whoa.
I mean, how much did you... What has made it that hot? Is it this?
There's a bit of everything. No, that's probably the easiest stuff. So, there's Tabasco in there.
I mean...
Levi Roots Reggae sauce.
My nose is running.
There's piri piri sauce. There is dark soy sauce. There's garlic granules. There's the chili sauce. There's the hot pepper sauce.
That's what it is.
There's a bit of this, bit of that, a bit of the other, bit of your mother. A bit of everything in there.
No.
Well, there is.
No, what I'm saying... I'm sorry, I can't.
This is ridiculous, Sam. Stop eating the sauce if you can't talk.
I put it on the rice, didn't I?
It should just be my solo video because you haven't done much talking at all.
You don't have to talk continuously.
A little bit of input would be nice.
So anyway, I love salad regardless of eating healthy or not. Leigh doesn't, do you? You don't eat a lot of it.
I try my best. The truth is, when we're on a diet, well, we're going through our health kick, I'll eat stacks of salad. I won't touch biscuits at all for like a week at a time.
You do sneak a few in, Leigh.
I won't, in public, eat biscuits. If you're American, biscuits would be cookies. But I try my best. But when we're not dieting, well, it's a whole other ball game.
No. To be fair, what happened was, I lost about 5 stone, put 4 of it back on, lost 4 again, and then that's what my plan is. To just keep losing weight, keep eating healthy, but obviously have the odd few meals. It's all about balance really. But no, you just have to eat less carbs and things. That was ridiculous. That's nice, was it?
Alright. I'm getting through it.
You've not had any.
Hey, if you watch the video back, you'll see I've dunked about 5 or 6 times and only cried out once.
Hot. So anyway, we got the gardens done like we said this morning, and what we're gonna do is have loads of barbecues in the summer. We're obviously not going out. Put the pool up for Tia. Obviously, it's going to be good for the dogs as well because obviously you can't walk them as much now, so they'll be playing in the garden.
We're going to get a hot tub if we don't go away.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Are you really that fussed about hot tub?
I don't know, it just sounds like something fun to have in the garden.
I'd rather buy a big pool.
It's either that or like one of them big bungee ropes where you strap yourself in, pull the back, and phew, fly off.
Yep. You get one of them, and I'll send you a view of my over the fence. You'll end up in the neighbour's lawns.
One of the most frustrating things for me with this coronavirus, not taking it away from people who are seriously ill or anything like that. What the hell's going on here? You stop picking up my rice, love. Well, one of the most frustrating things about it is, for just everyday purposes, Barney, get down, you greedy little bugger. That was our dog, by the way, guys. TV programmes, they're all over the shop. So I've lost my sport. There's no football at all for God knows how many months. On top of that, we usually on a Friday or a Saturday, if we've got our friends around on a Saturday or a Friday, depends which night they're around, the other night, we'll catch up on our programmes. As boring as that is, when you're 34, 35, yep. There's nothing better than sitting down and watching a week's worth of EastEnders on a Saturday night and getting pissed.
Ooh.
Living it up, home. Living the high life.
It's nice.
But now I can't even do that. We've got no EastEnders. There's only 2 episodes a week.
Well, it's a good job MasterChef's on.
Oh yeah, good for you.
Because we all know how much MasterChef is far better than sport, isn't it?
No crap.
I didn't like sweet corn before I met Leigh.
No, I didn't like a lot of things before I met you. I didn't like people till I met you. I was a very antisocial person. And then I met Aim. She's like, Leigh, you can't keep ignoring everyone who talks to you.
I'm not joking. He was terrible.
Really
I don't know why.
I'd never done YouTube videos back in the day or anything like that. So okay.
That chilli sauce is really nice, isn't it?
I forgot again, bloody hell. We forgot. I meant to tell you to get your stopwatch ready at the beginning of the video, because we're trying to cut these videos down to a manageable amount of about 20 minutes. Never going to happen.
What are we on now?
I don't know.
16.
Ooh, 4 minutes to finish all this food. Maybe not. Oh, good food.
So, what are your self-isolation plans? Like, some of my friends on Facebook are doing like communal,
What?
online talking on, you know, like video calling each other and things like that. Like groups of people, like watch parties, so you can, join up online.
Party.
Yeah, you wouldn't know because you're not on Facebook. So you can all sort of talk together and stuff. And like also my friend's nan, she won't let anybody in, and she's talking to everybody through the conservatory, through the window. But like, I just think it's so sad because there's so many people going to be alone over the next few weeks.
Look at my granddad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's 85.
It's not nice. Not nice at all. But I think what this is actually doing, because I think it'll be cleared up sooner rather than later. I'm hoping so anyway. But I think ultimately what this is going to do for everyone in the world is get us all ready for the big one. And what I mean by it is, this isn't a proper like plague and like Black Death and all that stuff. That is coming now. Probably in our lifetime, there will be like a huge illness, virus, disease, something going around. Well, I think we'll be all a bit more prepared for it, having gone through this.
Can you say that with what evidence?
Okay, it's inevitable one day there'll be something really bad. We think this is bad now. Imagine it, say, 2 years ago. If I said to you, I'm in 2 years' time, when we're getting ready to go on our one of our biggest holidays ever with your mum and stuff at a villa, we're going to have a virus that's going to wipe out a whole lot of people. You don't do it stupidly. It's true. It's damn true. You won't believe me. So what makes you think there won't be a plague at some point?
Well, whatever the case, it does tell you one thing, that you've got to appreciate the ones who are in your life. You are very vocal with your cucumber eating, Leigh.
Oh, I'm going to get into it.
I can't eat mine. It's too big. I don't like the jelly bit in the middle.
Well, whose idea was it to do cucumber, rice and sausages then? Look, I've eaten 3 sausages, you've eaten 1.
I like it, but I don't like that bit in the middle.
Where's...
I've had to try and amend it myself, like... Whew.
I think today, you had a cup of soup at 3:30, so now you won't eat your dinner. Yes, I will, it's only a cup of soup. And now look at you.
I'm not.
It's that sauce, isn't it? It's defeated you.
I'm not joking, it's really nice. It's so hot. It is, isn't it, Leigh? I'm not just saying
Well,
it.
I haven't had like stacks of it. I've had a few dips, which is pretty bright for me.
We're going to be in our garden quite a lot. Doing some mukbangs outside. Obviously, we can't do lives yet, but I'm sure in the future we will. That'd be fun.
We get to meet some more of the family. We'll try and get your mum in on the videos. Probably not on the eating side of things, but just chatting and stuff.
And my dad.
No, go. And get your dad round for the drunk bang.
My dad is an old school, typical
He's one on his own.
Midlands man. He's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with lighter nights as well, we can perhaps do like a couple of these in the day, so more videos to come out, so people have something to watch in this time, because all the programmes are going.
So it's less hassle with the light, because we've not actually had to set up the proper lighting. We have like big lights we usually use for the videos. We don't need them today because there's a lot of light coming in from outside. It's getting lighter, as you say, like later on. So I was getting this rice ready, everyone. Put it in the dish and whatnot, and you know how you do to mould it, sort of thing. No, I did one for about and I said, "You're gonna need more rice than that." I was like, "Really?" So yeah, I've only got through one of these. I've still got one, a bit of one here.
No, I'm not overly fussed about chips.
I'm not really,
but rice and pasta and noodles. That is my weakness. Like, I'm not fussed about mash. No, you love mash.
Well, on a level, I like a bit of mash.
You eat enough of it when you have it.
Well, but it's bad for you. I've discovered that. All the things I like are actually really bad for you, you know. Chips, bad for you. Chocolate, apparently it's really bad for you. Crisps, or nuts. I've eaten way too many nuts lately.
When he has a beer, bag of peanuts.
Not a small bag, I have a big bag, and I'll sort of have them over 2 nights. But problem is, they're not good for your digestive system, trust me. Pardon me.
I like Doritos and dip.
Sorry guys.
Oh, wait, go on. And what's that other thing you like? What's that one you used to have when you used to have Doritos? Yeah, Magno chutney sauce.
Yeah, Magno, that's the one.
Magno and Cash.
We should set up our own like little detective groups. I don't know what made me say that, because we've never solved a crime in our lives.
I haven't solved a crime.
No.
But
Go.
I kind of diagnosed my mum before the hospital did.
Yeah, it has nothing at all to do with our new TV show.
I was detective on what was wrong with my mother.
Well done. Our dog, the little man here, oops, right there, saved the day a couple of years ago.
Yeah, this is the God's honest truth.
So,
bear in mind this is a big house.
I'll tell a little bit and you tell a little bit of the story, okay? So I was in bed, or we're both in bed, and Barney here, he sleeps in bed, on our bed with us at the end of the bed.
He takes priority.
Yeah. He started barking just random. I was like, what the hell's up with him? And normally I just tell him to be quiet and calm down. He wouldn't stop barking, would he? What happened?
So I was kind of like half awake anyway, because he always, all he has to do is that, and he's gone. I'm not joking, I don't know anybody, well I have known people do it in the past, but not my friends when I used to have sleepovers and stuff, some of them would just be like, gone. He's like that. So I was half asleep, and Barney was like, so Barney, what's the matter? Anyway, so our bedroom is at the front of the house, and he heard people in our garden, and he wouldn't stop till we like went and had a look. He wouldn't let it go, would he? Like he'd get on and on and on. And then I'll let Leigh tell you what he found.
I went and looked out my daughter's window because I was like, I'll just check that there's no. We looked at the front, couldn't see anything.
Even though my daughter's like 18 in October, I don't know why parents answer this one, but I always tend to find and put the kids, like a lot of people put the kids at the back of the house. I don't know why, but I've just felt safer with any house we've had with Tia. Yeah. She's always been, but you know, the back, never the front bedroom.
No, what's that like? It's gonna fall over. Not literally twice before. So, anyways, I went to the security light was on because we live next door to a doctor's surgery. No, that's really not the way to do it. And their security light was on out the back, so I went to have a look, see what the hell was going on.
Oh, carry on telling.
I looked out, and looking right back at me, in my back garden, was a bloke, or a lad, one of you, I don't bloody know, just staring back at me.
A full grown man he was, Leigh.
God damn. He was just looking up at me, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, he couldn't hear me because there was a window between the two of us. And I was just like, right, that's it. So I ran down the stairs. In that time, by the time I'd got down the stairs, we had a mate who used to live with us at this point. This bloke had shot over the fence between us. A few men? Yeah, there was 2 or 3 of them. Shot over the fence between us and the neighbours. His mate come running out of the neighbour's house next door. He'd been rifling through they'd left the bloody kitchen door open. Don't know what the hell they were playing that for.
What, car keys?
It's not like bloody Australia or whatever, back in bloody home and away, neighbours, you could just leave the front door open for people. So him and his mate ran out of that house, and there's like 3 of them running across the fences, and like bloody Spider-Man or something or other. Got the police round here anyways, and I walk up the neighbours, and that'd be proper scary, that would. Just knowing you're in bed and there's people wandering around your kitchen. And these lads anyway, blokes, they didn't find them in the end. And they didn't get anything of ours. They had a look through the shed, which was absolutely knackered. It was an old shed, which we've had redone since then. So there's nothing in there worth nicking. And
what's annoyed me
our dog saved the day.
It did. What's annoyed me about the shed?
What?
In this shed and a shed. This is a goddamn log cabin. I want that shed. You have to show them the shed.
It's flipping huge.
I want the shed as a summer house.
You could easily move into it.
You could live in it.
Easily. Comfortable. Not just a bed. Like a kind of bed, kind of settee.
You have a kitchen.
Yeah. The lot's absolutely huge.
Got windows. Like, I can't even explain.
Most sheds have windows on.
No, but anyway. Besides that, this is not the first time people have been in my garden.
No, our friends go in there every time they come round. So
we used to live in this other house and it had like French doors at the back. And I don't know where Tia was.
School. And I was at town.
So I was in the house on my own at the time and Leigh was in the town centre. And so it was a summer's day. It was a nice day. It must have been about 1, 2 o'clock. No, maybe like 12, 1. I turned my head so you can see like a bit of light shining on my face because we've got a window here. So I had the window there, this is the house, French doors. And I randomly look inside the garden because you know something catches your eye. And then there was a bald man, and this is no word of a lie, walking up the path towards my house in the back garden. And he was a big bloke. You imagine Grant Mitchell times maybe 2. If that's a geezer in EastEnders in the UK. Like a drama programme. And he was walking up. And then I'm like, oh my God, there's a man in the garden. And all I hear was, get down, move out of the way. an Alsatian, a police dog jumps over the fence with the police in the garden. There was like 3-4 policemen tackling this man in my back garden, and I'm like, open the door to see what's going on. It told me to move back from the window. In my other house, somebody broke in, and I was sleeping downstairs. It was my mum and dad's house at the time, and I wasn't with you, was I?
I should have.
No, and I come back from a night out, and I thought, I'll just keep on the settee at my mum's. And I thought, about 4 o'clock in the morning, I'll go to bed now because it's getting a bit uncomfortable. That night, a man broke in through the little window, came in and stole my mum's handbag, so I had like short of £1,000 in my bag. And if I hadn't gone to bed at that point, he'd have come in and found me on the floor. I mean, on the settee,
yeah,
so...
passed out. I haven't got much sense out of you.
You imagine that now?
Well...
You lot in the sleep in your living room, and the man's coming through the window.
I'd have been at home, somewhere else. Whew. On that note, lock your windows and your front doors.
Yeah?
Yeah, because you just don't know who's about. Beetle. Jeremy Beetle. Beetle, is it Beetle? Jeremy Beetle?
Beetle.
Yeah, if you ever watched that when you was a kid. Beetle's about. Yeah, I didn't watch it really, so I don't even know what the hell it's about.
Beetle's about?
Beetle's about. Jeremy Beetle.
It was this man who used to go around
People's
filming.
houses.
It was like a game show, wasn't it?
Imagine a really crap programme. That's what it was. Right, I'm done. Are you done? Well, you can finish the food in a minute off camera.
I won't finish that.
She won't finish the cucumber. That was a waste of a cucumber. But the sausage will be eaten, and the sauce will make another appearance another day.
No, what it is with cucumbers, I don't like the jelly bit in the middle. I like the hard edge bits. So, anyway. Do you want to say it for a change?
I don't know the words.
Remember to be kind, remember to be nice. Comment, share, like and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to turn on your notification bells for future videos. And also my little addition is stay safe and wash your hands.
Wash your hands and your feet, because nobody likes smelly feet. Right, laters.
Bye.
Bye.